Hello, everyone. I'm Chester44, also known as Fly, and welcome to this Let's Play of Pillars of Eternity 2, Deadfire. Last episode, we went into the Central Stacks and did some exploring. We can't go through the Central Stacks vault door because it's horribly locked, but we did explore through the circulating library here and unlocked a way into the restricted section. We also went into the east side where we found the quarantine section. Let's see what we can find in the quarantine section. We did kill the creature here, so we don't have to worry about it. But let's see if everything else here is dead. Oh. I ran into a group of Maura's tentacles in the quarantine section of the archives. She can't be far now. And they're hostile.
Let's hire it out!
Alright, get on the tentacles then. Will you three just attack something? Okay, these tentacles don't seem to be very strong. Not at all.
Don't push me, Amica.
And that door is locked, so we can't get in there. And what is this? A rune-etched medallion hangs against the breastplate of this blood-red armor, secured around its gorget by a steel chain. Examine the necklace. The pendant bears several potent sigils of conjuration and binding, doubtlessly designed to infuse the armor with soul essence and animate it with a semblance of intellect and life. Investigate the armor. The pristine crimson patina of this armor seems almost to shift and flow as you peer at it. Gold gilds the plates, and a fine latticework of rune etchings run along the trim. The blade held tight within the armor's gauntlets, however, shows signs of use, including the stains of long-dried blood. Swipe the necklace. As you brush the medallion, as your fingers brush the medallion, a pulse of magical power thrums through your hand and up your arm. With a whisper of scraping metal plates, the armor's helmet turns toward you. Disenchanted Amulet of Animation. The runes etched into this pendant animate the armor it's placed upon and imbue it with the grace and strength of a trained warrior, though a little semblance of intellect or personality. Or at least they did before you disenchanted it. Okay, take out this armor. You are going to cast this where it won't hurt us. You are going to go ahead and cast this on that thing. Yeah, that should help out a bit. You can go ahead and cast... Ooh, Substantial Phantom. That should be fun. You are going to cast that here, where it will not hurt our people.
This thing isn't doing the job.
Oh, I didn't expect it to suddenly summon other animated weapons like that. That's unexpected. Okay, cast that. You... How about we get this out to do something to all these?
Didn't work.
Hey, whose side are you on?
That had to help out a bit. Not on it. Cast it. Okay, the animated armors are gone. Cast that on there. You are going to... What? Damn it. Ugh. Friggin' hell. I don't know why she moved there. Alright, other spells. We do almost have it. How about you cast that on it? And the armor's down. I wish we hadn't gotten wounded, but there wasn't much we could do, now was there? Crimson Plate Helm and Crimson Panoply. Heavy armor. Legendary. Grants Frenzy. Each encounter the wearer has a chance to enter a frenzied state after being critically hit. The wearer gains the strong and fit inspirations as well as an action speed bonus. While frenzied, the wearer receives a deflection penalty. And while frenzied by it, the wearer gains a damage shield that absorbs some incoming damage. The amount absorbed increases with the wearer's survival. Optimistic Presence. All allies near the wearer also gain the damage shield, with controlled or uncontrolled range. When controlled, attacks can stagger foes. With uncontrolled, critical hits bleed targets for raw damage over time. This is a pretty good damn armor, I do have to admit. A rudimentary rifle recovered from the wreckage of the Evander Bridge. A bullet is lodged in the barrel. It may never have been fired.
Why not?
A smithing hammer salvaged from Durgan's battery. It's too heavy to lift. Okay. Got stairs here. Random books. More random books. Oh, what's this?
Sure.
The sun and chalice crest is the only decoration remaining on this rusted-through Darkozzi Palladini breastplate. Oh, something's coming after us. Great.
Kiddo, whack any harder.
Okay, we still have spores.
No rush.
Not the right place to cast that. Cast it here.
If you have any antidotes handy.
You are gonna do the same thing, casting it there.
I'd be much obliged. This is futile.
Why do you run in? You have the worst choice of spell there. Don't cast that! Please fall back. I really don't need you people to die again.
By my hand. Yes?
It's come to an end.
Okay, one more to deal with there.
Quick, talk me something else.
You know what? How about you finish it off with one of these? That should be fun.
I think not.
There we go. Alright. That was closer than I expected.
Lost the light.
But you guys are still alive, at least.
What now? Happy to oblige? Uh-huh.
Oh, what else have we got here?
The trees of Air Glanfath possess souls as strong as any kith, and their entangled roots extend for miles. But dig beneath any of them, follow those roots, and you'll see they don't end, but lead to a neighbor. They're many souls sharing one body. Why shouldn't willing kith be able to do the same?
Well, we found another of those books. Ancient Tablet. Okay, I don't think that's particularly important. Oh, there's a whole bunch of random books that I'm pretty sure none matter. This twisted skull belonged to a novice transmutation wizard who died casting her first self-authored spell. The remainder of her skeleton was deemed too disturbing to display. Ugh. Books that don't matter. Books that don't matter. Okay, well, we've taken a look in there. This path is blocked off, so we need to go up over on this side. But what do we have in here? Nothing hostile. This cannon originated from Durgan's battery. When you peer down the board, two unblinking yellow eyes peer back. Kitty! Trap triggered. Wake's Wand. After empowering an ability, the wielder's recovery is immediately refreshed. Ow!
Let's go.
Oh, enchanted armor. Okay.
So help me God, I'll whoop the next one of you who takes aim at me.
Please stop running in like that. I swear, Facina. It's like the worst thing you can do there. Well, on the plus side, we have a special wand now.
Do it again, and I'm taking it away.
Go on, take out the armor.
You like that?
Really not worth it to cast that, I don't think. There we go.
Oh, hell. Why not?
Okay, got
Don't
some
push
armor
me,
out of
amigo.
that. This construct bathes in a liquid so chill it scalds your fingers. Okay, so we now have the Wake's Wand. It is a one-handed wand. Give me a moment. Took a look at what this particular wand does when used, and it seems to be a focus on empowering attacks, which I never do, so we're not going to make use of that. Instead, let's keep moving on, see what we can find up in this direction. With more of these. Okay. Looks like we found another one of them.
The gods see fractured souls, but they don't care for them. Damaged, broken people are abandoned by their makers to twist in the wind, given no succor, no relief. Would an intentionally fractured soul be similarly inconsequential to them? I will
Interesting.
use their apathy against them. I will make their disdain serve me.
Okay, random potions. We're getting a lot of books that we'll be able to sell, I can say that. Okay, we got a door, we got a room there we can go into, and a path down here that goes to something.
Ready to
Oh, we got more of them.
after him.
Get on them.
Just like
Oh, that is actually quite a few. I have an idea. Well, yeah, let's go ahead, get that cast. You are going to cast it on here.
Oh, good.
Yeah, that'll help out a lot. You can take care of those imps without much of a problem.
Let's go.
Perfect. Hey, how about you cast that again right over there?
Just like
Oh no, Facina, not again. Fall back.
on it, Alof.
And Facina is down. Again.
Mo, Ixie.
I need some help.
Can you guys just finish off this thing?
Rebirth.
Okay, the good news is you're back, but I don't know for how long. I think you are about to die. And there they go again.
I shall deal with this one. Got to keep the leg.
Just like that.
Please fall back. Ah, crap. We lost the healer. You're stunned. God damn it.
That's the stuff.
How did that even happen? Great, now we need to deal with these guys. Alone.
Do this. Let's go. Oh, good. Something else.
Okay, at least try and kill this spore. We're gonna need to go back and rest.
What do you need?
Oh, is it bringing them back?
I don't feel so good.
What do you...
Just like that.
No, focus on getting this spore dead so we don't have these luminescent sporelings continually coming up.
Something I can do?
Oh, great, you got charmed. Wonderful.
It's the stuff.
Hey, we had some good times.
Let's go.
Okay, that's down.
Not even close.
Oh, good.
How long are you going to be charmed?
That must hurt.
Okay, you're no longer charmed. That's the good news. Now, okay, you can't do Gaun's Pledge again. You guys just need to deal with this librarian. Sure, let's go with throwing out one of those. Let's get you are out.
That's the stuff. Yeah.
Sure, how about a mule kick? Get him knocked in the air, why don't you?
Oh, good.
Actually, how about a garrote?
That wasn't half bad.
Missed. Yeah.
And it missed. Of course it did. There we go. Okay, well, we took a lot of pain there.
Yeah.
That sucked.
Leave it.
A limb may be grafted from one tree to the trunk of another.
Okay, another one
And
of
in
you.
time, they'll bear sweeter fruit together than either might have alone. Mightn't it be possible, then, to graft the scion soul to the rootstock of a willing kith? The souls wouldn't fracture, but coalesce. They'd grow stronger together.
Huh. Okay, well, let's keep looking. More random books. What was that note? Okay, it's just a random red. That doesn't matter. Oh, this goes into the restricted section. Oh, we found Bakarna's grimoire. I didn't even realize. The extensive runes and annotations in the grimoire have mostly faded from the page. Additionally, the text seems to be encoded by a complex cipher. The book is of no use to anyone in its current state. I mean, we'll bring it to her anyway.
Sure.
A thick verdigris patina encrusts this copper orb, locking it in place. Still one more location to look at, I suppose. Oh, Facina, you leveled up! Beautiful, great. I'm going to give you a point in mechanics to add to that, and a point in history. And of course, you're still this freaking low. Is there any spell that would be useful to you? None of the touch spells would be handy. You suck with the spells you have available, in my opinion. You know what? Increased penetration with water damage and the like. Sure, I'll give you that. Alright, let me drop a save and then we'll look in this room. Alright, what do we got in here? Oh, hello. A mottled heap of spore flesh ripples with agitation. From the depths of a furry membrane, a long stalk emerges topped with a mushroom vaguely shaped like an eyeball. The eyeball stares at you before sloughing off and rolling away, leaving behind a wet trail of slime. The spore colony stiffens. Ripples of unease travel down its flesh.
We are the Archmage Lengrath. What are you?
Talking swords, talking fish, and now talking mold? Madiko, wake me up when something keeps its mouth shut.
You want me to help you stitch yours up?
You're not Lengrath. I know her, and she isn't fungus. A long tendril slowly extends out of the colony, exposing a fleshy membrane that inspects the air around you.
Human. vertical, efficient. Your vessel essence is compatible with Lengrath's song. Now you will accept our excrescence.
A second tendril breaks off from the first, this one covered in barbs, dribbling a syrupy green discharge.
Casita, I know that you enjoy new experiences from time to time, but this thing wants to infest you, replace you, make you into a mushroom. Just thought I'd make that clear in case there was any confusion.
Your excrescence.
A term that refers to an unusual growth. It wants to make you part of itself.
Lengrath must spread, must carry on the old tradition. We must grow. Your vessel is satisfactory. Your soil, appropriate.
Why do you think you're Lengrath?
We know we are Lengrath. Lengrath is a thought vine stretching between gardens, and our roots have touched his oldest song. Unproductive to debate with a vessel. You will understand shortly when your song joins ours.
I read the soul of her progenitor like a book. Lengrath isn't a parasite, she's a fusion of spirits. The colony pauses. A dozen eye stalks sprout and observe you in lidless fascination.
How fragrant your song. How musical your life water. We long to subsume them into Lengrath. But we are not pain-cruel as our captors were to us. We seek to endure, to flower as beautifully as you.
Interesting how your first impulse was to make friends with the fungus. Did it ever occur to you that some friendships are not worth the trouble?
So, what are you?
The spore lands were our soil and shadow. Then, a great hand plucked us and potted our heart bulb behind walls. In growth time, we wriggled through the cracks of our enclosure. Now, we are here. A garden of language, where we found Lengrath.
The largest of the tendrils gestures to a pile of books.
Now we grow as Lengrath, sing his thought song. Now we grow toward the body radiating light and water. When our spores touch the heart, we can be truly free.
You want to grow on Whale's body.
Affirmation. Delightful. The body garden is marred by inefficiencies, but we will optimize its storage growth. Our spore lands will thrive anew.
I can't let you infest Whale's body.
Obstruction. Lengrath requires fresh soil. If you would delay us, then we will dismantle the blockage.
Not if I dismantle you first. An orifice yawns open from the depths of the fungus and discharges a cloud of pungent spores, the sounding of a biological alarm. Your skin crawls as many fungal creatures turn to you in wordless fury. Oh boy.
Let's
Well,
go.
here we go. Oh, that is a lot. Well, you guys are going to get some spells cast.
Let's try again. Lava beyond seek.
Mo, Ixie.
Please watch out for those. Oh, great. She's going to die. Damn it, I won't let this happen. So I think we're going to need to hold our guys back and take out the tentacles quickly first. So let's get through this conversation.
Talking.
You want me to help you?
Casita, just thought I'd make that clear.
Okay, go through all
Your
that.
vessel is unproductive.
Interesting how your...
Not the body got obstruction.
Okay. And now we begin this fight. Oh no, I need to actually trigger it first. Okay, get on these quickly. You are going to move out of the way as quick as you can.
I don't feel so. Want some trouble?
Okay, next on that Spore Tendril. You two move out of there as quick as you can.
Good.
There we go. We can take care of the tentacles easily. Please stay away from Fly. Okay, she's no longer charmed. Good. You know what? Not there. Cast it on there.
Something you need?
Set me loose on them.
Right on target. What do you need?
This is futile.
Okay, the good news is the tentacles are all dead. That means we can focus on the giant luminescent spore. You are going to go ahead and cast that on the giant luminescent spore. You are going to cast the ice on the giant luminescent spore.
After him. That was about as useful as a bump on a pickle.
Don't push me, Abby.
Okay, you guys are going to keep that up. You can go ahead and cast... How about this? I mean, keep casting as many of these as you can. Cast one of those on it. You can cast... Maura's Writhing Tentacles. Okay, you're no longer charmed. That's good.
That's not very helpful.
Do not run in! I hate that she does that. Ooh, fire. Actually, yeah, burn it.
Just like that.
This would actually be a good choice. And, you know what? How about one of these as well? Okay, now we're taking it down. Almost got it. There we go. Okay, that time went better. Maura's Infested Grimoire. Ooh, that's a little worrying.
A grafted soul is obscured from the sight of the gods. It spreads freely like a blood fever, but doesn't kill its host. No, I will be a fever of the spirit. Invisible, unstoppable, eternal.
Okay, well, we've accomplished something there. We obviously can't go into the spore-encrusted door, so... Nope, not the restricted section. We're going to head back. Back to the main entrance so we can rest and turn in the books that we've found. And report in on what we've found so far. Then we're going to be going into the restricted section. Episode is going a little bit longer because of it, but I think that's fine. Reporting in seems fine to me. Come on, get down there. Temple of Revelation. And we head over to here. Hey, Lengrath.
I do hope you didn't breathe.
I came
any
across
of those
this in the
fungal
archives. Do
spores.
you know what
Gods
this
only know
is?
what a curious tome. May I see it?
Brow is drawn, she inspects the book in your hands. A strange impression crosses her face, like she's just remembered she left her hearth burning. That depends. Will you give it back?
Of course. I've too many books as it is.
I'm serious.
So am I. You should see my study. Stacks of books on every surface. Yet I can't seem to stop acquiring more.
Sure, then.
I'll be but a moment.
She turns the tome over in her hands, inspecting the cover and binding. Then she places her hand flat on the cover and closes her eyes. A brief flicker of arcane energy dances beneath her fingers.
Intriguing. I can't tell if this is a bit of hand occult chicanery or something more enticing.
She reluctantly returns the book to you. Her gaze lingers on its cover. It gave me a vision of one of your past lives.
Did it now? That's very curious indeed.
I saw an Orlan man walking the forest of Air Glanfath with a book held under his arm. He stopped beneath an oak tree to write his thoughts about the gods.
A compelling vision, but hardly definitive.
She crosses and uncrosses her arms as if she can't quite come to a decision.
Tread cautiously. This place is no doubt full of unseen hazards. So
Well,
you discovered
I
the circles. You found them
have the
all.
whole thing.
One in one volume, too. What a weight that is off my mind.
Give her the annals. She lifts the tome from your hands gingerly, as if afraid she might damage it. A wide smile grows across her face, and she lets out a small, choked laugh.
I know they're little more than trinkets after the gift you've given me. But please, take these.
She unholsters a thick book from her hip and passes it to you with a small pile of scrolls. Lengrath's Tome of Preservation. When you take the book, she carefully hefts the collected annals again and hugs it close. Meanwhile, Bakarna...
I remember you.
Is this yours? Bakarna furrows her brow as she takes the book from your hands. She opens it to a random page, shaking her head when she realizes the parchment is blank.
This damned prison. It took my mind, my possessions, and even my words. My grimoire and I are of a kind. We thrive on the stars, rely on them. If you can reach the tallest point of this facility, maybe there is a window or something.
What makes you think that would even work?
You saw how the stars helped me once before. It is the same with my grimoire. Our talent and grasp of magic, it touches us all a little differently. Ak?
There's no reason that should work. But I suppose there's no reason it shouldn't either.
I'll bring your book into Starlight and see what happens.
Aggressima, my friend.
Alright, so find a place to leave the book, to shine the book with Starlight. Got it. Alright, there's another rest. And with that, I am gonna get out of here. Next episode, we are going to go into the restricted section, and I think we can try and go through the main way in. But that'll be in the next episode, because this one's gone on long enough. So, next episode, the restricted section of the library. We'll see what we can find. Till then, I am Chester44, also known as Falai. That is Laniara, Adair, Joti, Fascina, and Aloth. This has been a Let's Play of Pillars of Eternity 2, Deadfire, and I shall see you all next time.